Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages here on the CreedCraft server. Thank you for joining me today and continuing to show you support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Today we're going through to the Abyssal Wastelands. I think we've got pretty much everything we need. I've got a couple of blocks, a couple of stacks of blocks to block ourselves in if we need to. A little bit of food, we're not going to be there for long, hopefully. I've got my crystal pickaxe, which will hopefully be a lot faster than the bronze pickaxe. Crystal sword. I've got my new unbreakable shuriken. So this has now been increased to the level that it doesn't need any more ammo, and so that is a one slot ranged weapon we have now. And in here I have some stuff, mainly these four oak barrels that I can fill up. I'm going to bring these out into my main inventory so that I've got them. So we can fill those up with liquid corallium. So I'm going to want to make sure that I'm able to fly up in the sky as soon as I go through here. I don't know if this is a press shift or just a walk-through one. So here goes nothing. Hope I don't die. Oh, it's just straight through. And oh, I hear stuff. Right, jump up into the sky. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, there's plenty of stuff over here we need. Right, let's just land on here. And we've got stuff coming for us, so. Oh, that's nice. Kills them nice and easily. We're probably going to have a fair few things, so I need to work a little bit quickly here. Right, let's get one of these down. Get all of those down like that. And we can just start filling these up. There's one full. Now I believe if you go into this water, then you get corallium plague, so I don't want to be doing that. Just keep looking around, just in case there's anything around us. But we seem to be fairly safe for now. There's two done. Still safe. And this will give us 32 buckets full of this liquid corallium. And the last one here. Nearly done. I think that's everything. Yep. Put that back down there. Now we need these. Put the lids back on and pick these up. Okay, and now we need to put these back into a backpack so that they're safe. Blocks on the hotbar, bucket can go in. Okay. Oh, hello. That's quite nice. Right, the other thing I'm going to need is these things over here. So, let's fly on over. Going to land on the top of it and go through. And in here, there's nothing. However, if we take that off, there is actually another thing down here that I've seen in all of the videos I've seen so far, so make sure you break that, come down here. Oh, wonderful. Pretty much exactly what we need. And we have a little bit of corallium stone as well, which is good. Let's take off these. Be easier for us to get out. Why aren't they disappearing? Hello? How strange. Because if they're gone, we can just jump straight up from here and back into the sky. So we need a few more of those. One here. Down. Down here. There's another couple. We have Abyssal Knight helmet and an Abyssal Knight leggings. Leggings are actually slightly better than the ones we've got. A little bit more armor toughness. However, it doesn't have the protection free, so we're not going to wear them. And jump back up into the sky. Another one just here. Go down. Open this one. Again. Excellent. Right. Oh, we've got a Shoggoth spawning now as well. Looks like there's one over there. Is this the one we've been to already? Yes, it is. Fly off in this direction. Ah, two here. This reminds me of RF Tools Dimensions, with these little huts that you have to go into. Bit more Abyssal Knight. It's actually the refined Corallium that I really need. So where's the other one? Down here. Well, what are these? Something we don't know about. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have another fly around and see if we can gather up enough materials to be able to make what we need to make. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so here's one of the more annoying enemies in the Abyssal Wasteland. This is a spectral dragon. And much like all of the other dragons in Minecraft, they can phase through blocks, so they can attack you when you're underground as well. So you just have to keep batting them away, and they come for you, they're actually targeted against you. Luckily they're not too difficult to attack apparently. But yeah, they're annoying. They drop Corallium Plague Flesh and a bit of XP. We're nearly there. We've got 11 refined Corallium so far, so we need another 7. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that spectral dragon, because they are all over the place. And I've already been to this one. Okay, next. Ah, wonderful. Finally, we have 18 in total now of these refined Corallium ingots. That is 2 blocks worth. And we have a good load of Abyssal Knight ingots. Got a load of these as well. These are for the Crystallarium. I'm going to get rid of... Let's see if I can actually put anything away. Put those away. Put those away. And I've gathered up a load of these bricks as well, because I love these bricks. They look amazing. Look at them. I could build something so nice out of these. And I think I will come back here and strip a load of these bricks out. But we actually now have everything we need from here. So now that we have everything, I can actually show you around a bit. Don't have to worry about too much now. I'll put a waypoint in for a portal. First of all, I want to show you these chains, these really quite cool chains. Now at the top of these in regular game you would find a block of diamond. However in SevTech, if we get up to the top, You can see there is no diamond, it's just this Corellium cobblestone, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping there was going to be an easy way to get diamonds. Now we've got some more spectral dragons here. Luckily these do go down quite quickly. We've got loads of them, there's 4 of them. Right, I need to run away a bit. Now they will chase you until they die, so there's no point in trying to run away from them. I just do trench runs on them. And then pick up speed. And then stall, of course. So we need to take off again. Come on, give me some speed. Right, there's 3 of them down. I think there's 1 left. They don't do too much damage through this armour, which is nice. Was that all of them? I think that was all of them, yeah. So the water here is liquid Corellium, as we've seen. We'll land, if we can land somewhere fairly safe. Let's head back to the portal and talk a bit there about what's going on here. You can see there is some vegetation, not too much of it though. Let's land down here. I don't know if you've ever seen the film called The One with Jet Li, but this is kind of what it reminds me of. The last scene in that film, where Jet Li's in hell, stood at the top of a big mountain with all these bad guys coming up towards him, and he's just kind of kicking them, punching them all back down the hill, and they get up at the bottom of the hill and start coming back up the hill. That's what this reminds me of, being up here. Anyway, so this is a fused abyssal sand. We'll grab a little bit of that. Abyssal sand. So we have fused abyssal sand, which is the top layer, and then abyssal sand, which is like dirt and grass block, basically. Mobs that form around here, we have your regular zombies and skeletons and trumpet skeletons. We have various other ones, the Corellium infused ones, which are like I think that's Dr. Watson or something like that, Mr. Wilson. And then you have these ghouls, dread ghouls. There are also giant skeletons like that one, called the Skeleton Goliaths. They have about 100 and 120 health. Fairly easy to take down once you actually get them, but they do hit like a truck, so try not to be hit by them. Vegetation around here, you can see there is some vegetation, although there's 2 different types. There's this one which is thorny, which will hurt you, and I think might actually give you Corellium Plague. And if you go into the water at all, you also get Corellium Plague. But you can see there are surface nodes here. We have some surface nodes of cinnabar there, which is redstone. So you can actually go mining in this dimension as well. We will be back here at some point to continue through this, but we're going to need a lot more resources first before we do that. At the end of this, basically you create something akin to the Eyes of Ender, and you locate a stronghold in this dimension, much as you would do in the overworld, and that leads through to an underground stronghold, pretty much exactly the same as a stronghold in the underworld, which has a final room in it, also has a load of treasure chests, a load of different rooms, iron doors, jail cells, just in this abyssal stone and the abyssal bricks instead of the regular bricks that we use. And that will give you an idol or a statue, which you then use in a ritual to create a portal through to the next land, or the next dimension, which is more akin to the Nether than this one is. Come on, and you can die as well. So yeah, anyway, let's head back home because we have everything we need from here for now. So here we are back at base. I've actually taken down the portal here because things were starting to spawn through it at night time, and I was AFK here and they started hitting me. So yeah, taken that down. Well, the first thing we want to do is come to the smeltery and throw into it these 18 refined corallium. And they will smelt down into liquid refined corallium, and then we can produce blocks from them. We need 2 blocks. I think this is still set up. Hoping it's still set up just to do 2. No, it's not. Take that off and take that off. Then it will do that one and this one. Okay, so that's fine once they are smelted. There we go. 2 blocks. That's exactly what we need. So we want, oh, did that slightly wrong. That one needs to go, be blocked off there. It comes in here, down into this one, and then into that one. That should be fine. So we will get these ones. Oh, is this actually going to be... I'm just hoping this works properly. If this one dries before this one fills, we'll have a problem. But no, it looks fine. Yep, absolutely fine. And so they will come through into there. And so let's get a recipe sorted here. If we grab out one of these barrels and a bucket, you can see I've got loads of these helmets and everything. I've kept all of them. And we need a bucket, take the top off. And so in this one here, we can place the liquid corallium bucket there. And if we have a look at the recipe for the, where is it? No, I saw it, it's there. We need these corallium bricks as well, and a transmutation gem, and these blocks of refined corallium. So this is just a corallium stone smelted down to form a corallium brick. So we need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So we'll come over to the furnace here. Corallium stone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will smelt them down. These should have come through now. There's blocks of refined corallium. Place them there and there. Transmutation gem in the centre. And then we'll just wait for them. Now the reason why I've saved up all of these is because you can shove these in and these will be smelted down, I think. No, not that one. But all of the armour can be. And so the armour will take, the chest plate will become 8 ingots, the boots will become 4 ingots, this will become 5 ingots, this will become, what was it, 6, 7 ingots. And so I need a little bit of a inventory space. Tell you what I'll do, in this one here, I take out some of these and put in some of the things we don't need. And bring out some of the stuff we do. Okay, and now we can all just shove all of these in there, like that, and they will all smelt down and become molten abyssal So we'll start getting abyssal blocks, abyssal ingots, and we'll be able to do stuff with those as well. We also have some abyssal stone. Let's have a look at the uses on this. This works just as regular stone, I think. Abyssal pressure stone plate. Oh, it comes chunk of corallium as well if you wrap it in 9 gem clusters. This chunk of corallium is then a block of fuel. Burn time really high actually. So we may want to do that if we have enough of those gem clusters. Now we've got these, we can actually create a transmutator. And we can place this down, say just here. We can have a look in here. And so this we can place in these nether bricks. Now, these nether bricks, I'm going to need more of these. And I'm just going to make sure this works first. And then I'll show you how I made this. So a nether brick in there, 2 of those in there. I want to see how long these last. Hardly any time at all, actually. I think that will need 2 of those per one of these, but there we have nether bricks. We haven't had to do anything with sludge, or we haven't had to go to the nether at all. We just had to do a bit in the abyssal wasteland. So that's not bad. So now we just need the blaze powders. We are going to have to go to the nether anyway. Now I need to make these into the nether bricks instead of netherrack. So if we fly up to the sky base, you'll be able to see I have changed over the fourth platform, the one that had no use previously. I've changed it into a really powerful starlight transmutation room. So I've got these celestial collector crystals. These are 900, 100, 100 celestial collector crystals, all attuned to VCO. So pretty much everything I've got is attuned to VCO, including myself now. I've become attuned to VCO as well. And these are feeding into 5 of these lenses each, which all focusing their energy into this, just on top of this platform here. Now each one of these is a, I think I've got a astral tome here, so I can show you. And I think it's in radiance. Is it, or is it in, might actually be in the other one, in constellation. Let's have a look. Enhanced collector crystal, yeah. So we have the collector crystals, and then we have the enhanced collector crystals, and that is one of these which focuses the light even more, and gives you more bang for your buck from these collector crystals. So this is really powerful, and I think it's pretty much instant. If we place one of these on there, and there we go. Put the next one on, and there we go. So we can just turn all of these into nether bricks instead of netherrack. Like that. Gather them all up. And this doesn't hurt. If you stand here, nothing's going to happen. So you don't have to worry about any of this. And also the liquid starlight, if you go into this, all it does is give you night vision, which is actually quite nice anyway. It's a bit annoying when it wears off, but other than that it's fine. So you don't have to worry about walking around in any of this at all. So let's head back down. Place all of this into the chamber here. Into transmutator, place that into there. We're going to need a bit better fuel source. What fuel do we have in here? I don't know whether you can use these Corallian pearls. Let's see if you can, because I've got loads of these. Can we use one of those? No, we can't. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. Just took a minute to actually start working. And it looks like it gives you a fair amount of fuel as well, so that's good. Now we're getting the rendering bug here, but it is still all working. If we click on there, we can get them all out. So there's 12. And 16. So that's all we're going to need for that. We'll just let the rest of them boil down. In fact, that's actually still too much, isn't it? So there we go. And we have 8 left over to be able to do what we want with. Excellent. Now all we need is the blaze rods. However, looking at the time on the video, it's a good place to stop it now, and we will go on to doing the nether next episode. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot to do in the nether, and it's going to take quite a while to go through it and quite a while to do all the aftermath of it. So join me tomorrow or next day for part 3 of this abyssal style crafting of steel, rather than going through the regular Hellfire Dust route. And thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.